I just got a good rude awakening. The chickens do sound really hungry, so I'm gonna feed them that thing. And the rest of the lineup for their breakfast, I have a few pieces of poke from yesterday, fish that I couldn't finish myself, and the chickens love that. And we also have some old chicken that we're gonna feed them. Was it with guys using surf leashes for the most unconventional things? So Riley and I were waiting for our bananas that we grew here at the house to ripen. We left for 5 days on a trip to California and came back to this. I don't know why. I shouldn't be too upset because they were stinking easy to grow and we have 2 more on the way, but how the heck did this happen in 5 days? So I'm gonna feed the chickens, the ones that are not too bad. Today was such a good day to vlog. It was kind of random. I mean, not really, because I'm doing the sewing day today, but I just remembered I'm also going to show you guys that I get Farm Link, which is basically Instacart, but for local food. So I'm just leaving Riley's old Yeti here for them to stick the food in there, and I'm gonna be at the sewing workshop later, so they always put ice packs in the cooler to keep everything fresh, which is really nice. At my sewing workshops, I like to put on my more boho, you know, the homestead look. It's one of my 7 identities. But I did realize that I've ran out of dresses to wear at my sewing workshops, so I'm gonna start outfit repeating, which will be noticeable because I'm always taking photos at these things, but obviously that's the most sustainable thing to do instead of buying more homestead outfits. Okay, so what am I doing today? Well, every week I have a Sabbath day, just a rest day. And normally it's Saturdays, but every once in a while I have my mending workshops. I do mending workshops with my friend Hannah at our most local zero waste store. Now there's 3 zero waste stores in kind of the 3 nearest towns, but the other 2 are like an hour plus away. So I do end up at Kokua the most. But I'm a huge fan of Keep It Simple and Protea, which are for-profits. Kokua is a non-profit. They're all amazing. They're all my favorite. If ever I say this is my favorite zero waste store, well, they're all my favorite. I don't know. They're all just in different locations. So wherever I'm doing my errands is where I'm going to go. And the owners of Keep It Simple are my friends, so I'm a little biased, but honestly, the owners of Kokua, aka Jack Johnson, really cool. You probably know Jack Johnson. He's such a legend. He is like the starter of Kokua Foundation, which started Kokua General Store, the zero waste segment of the whole foundation. We'll talk about that more later. I'll probably ask one of the staff members, McKenna, probably, to explain that more. Protea is a for-profit. The owner is so sweet. I've talked to her, and she has really great intentions too. So, I mean, who doesn't if you own a zero waste store? But yeah, every once in a while we have mending workshops at Kokua. It's kind of maybe an every other month deal, and when we first started doing mending workshops, it was in a more community area and it was just an empty room, and we had to set up, actually it was at my church, so there was a bunch of tables and chairs that we had to set up. And it was a lot of work, so I'm just so happy with the new setup. Every time we have these, I just walk away so elated. They're just so much fun, so I can't wait to show you guys what we fixed today. Actually, I have no idea who's gonna walk through those doors. They sign up ahead of time, but if you wanna know how we do these mending workshops, watch this video to get kind of the layout to let us give you good advice. Breakfast today is a papaya from our yard. We have a papaya tree. Normally I eat it with kokokai, locally made coconut yogurt. It helps with the digestion. Since we just got back from a trip, I have not purchased any yet, so it's just papaya today. But I did pack my day-old sushi for later. I don't know if that's gross that I'm eating day-old sushi, but it was at Costco on sale, which means it might be even older. I don't know. I'm eating day-old sushi today for lunch. Saturdays are also for picking up raw milk and for getting Farm Link, so it's gonna be a busy day, and normally after the sewing days I'm just kind of beat, so I'm sure I'll just rest after. A student came late, so I actually went and grabbed my raw milk. I gave him my jar deposit and then paid $14 for a half gallon of raw milk, as I do. But yeah, I'm glad a student came late.
I know.
Okay, this is Emma.
Hi.
Emma has been on some other videos, but if you don't know, she's my friend as of like 8 years.
Yes.
And she's doing my internship now. And she's helping me with the sewing day, and we're gonna do a fit check. So Emma, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a thrifted pair of overalls. I don't know the brand. I'm wearing a secondhand white blouse. And then I'm wearing secondhand
Docs. So cute. And ironically, your overalls are from Hannah?
Yeah, they are.
She got them from a clothes
I
shop
guess
from
secondhand,
Hannah.
not thrifted, but
Yeah, it's all secondhand.
Yes.
This is secondhand. These are Amor Linen, which is a really good sustainable and ethical brand.
those are nice.
These are Indosol. Wait, okay. Indosol, made out of recycled tires, made ethically in
wow.
Indo. That's the brand on the online store. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know recycled tires.
Oh yeah. I was like, you know this.
No, I know that.
Ethical Monica Vinader, ethical Millie Kiko jewelry. Thanks.
It's exciting.
Oh, so cute.
So this one's here.
Do a little spin. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And then I think you're still holding the fabric. Like, just let it feed itself instead of like holding the fabric hard. Yeah. Yeah, now it's moving how it quickly it wants to. Perfect. Okay, good. Now you're at the backstitch part. What are you doing, Emma?
I am shortening my dress, so I pinned it to
You
make
went
it
in the
shorter.
dressing room and pinned it to the perfect length. And is the back a little longer than the front?
Yeah, and the back's a little bit longer than the front, and then I'm gonna do like a, I think I'm gonna do like a frilly edge, lettuce
Yes!
edge.
The cabbage edge.
Cabbage
Just
edge,
kidding,
yeah.
lettuce.
So, I don't know.
People quickly realize the need. Oh, it's not on. Do you mind to
And upcycled.
I said that no one would look this close at your butt, but now here we are. Look at this. I keep calling it cabbage, but I guess it's lettuce. I'm so glad you went with the lettuce. It's so cute.
I just want to sew them so they actually stay folded.
Okay, perfect.
Because my booty doesn't.
So we'll take it up to here. So it'll be
Are you gonna keep this?
Nothing, 'cause-
No way.
Marsha knows her proportions and prefers not to have
She's
a
learning.
cap.
Yeah.
Take it off so we see the point of the shoulder. And
Oh,
then
that's gonna be really cute. Perfect. It's so nice.
So how's
What are you doing?
I'm trying to come up with fabric combos for the quilt square that I'm gonna make.
Okay.
And
Scrap fabric quilt.
scrap fabric quilt. I don't know if I want to include this or not.
Okay, I'm only gonna bother for you a moment, but how would you explain what Kokua Hawaii Foundation is?
Yeah, so Kokua Hawaii Foundation is a local nonprofit organization that supports environmental education in Hawaii schools and community. And we provide different opportunities to enhance one's appreciation for the earth and create lifelong stewards of protecting the planet. And so here in Kokua General Store, we're an extension of our Plastic Free Hawaii program. Our main goal is to make low-waste living more accessible to the community while also supporting small local businesses and hosting different community eco-friendly events just to bring people together and inspire people to make a change in their lives.
Wow, you are so good on camera. Good job. Thanks, Riley.
You're welcome. You can have a
What is this?
Joe or a green room. Green action from Wailua
Bakery. That was so successful. I always joke that the only thing that can get me socially exhausted, because I love hanging out with people, are my sewing days. I think it's because I meet so many people and I get really excited because I love meeting people and hearing who they are, their story, seeing if we have any mutual friends because it's such a small community. I get so excited that it definitely mentally exhausts me, so I don't know if I can see anyone today. Some friends are hanging out and I think I just can't do it, which is so unlike me, but I think I'm going to curl up and watch some TV. I'm so proud of us for getting to the point with these sewing workshops to have the easiest setup and cleanup. It used to be hours of setting up and cleaning up because we didn't have the one person per teacher per hour rules, so any amount of people could come. We were setting up 6 or 7 sewing machines, loads of tables and chairs, extension cords everywhere. We would make food. It was even more exhausting, and now every time I'm back from Kokua, I am just so elated. Like, everybody got their projects done, everybody left happy. We fixed so many things and it wasn't mentally stressing. So if you want to host these kind of workshops in your hometown, I really suggest you watching my other video that explains how we do this to a T, because trust me, we learned a lot of things the hard way. We made mistakes that, again, me being the most kind of outgoing person I know, I was getting socially just depleted. And so take it from us, listen to our advice, and do a sewing workshop the right way, because you don't want to get burnt out. I gotta go put my raw milk in the fridge now. I was keeping it in my sushi cooler. Sushi day old was subpar, but Emma ate the rest of it, so apparently it wasn't that bad. And I think that my farm link food will be here, so I gotta go check on that too. Let's check out the local goodies. Oh, this box is empty, basically. Just some produce. The cool thing is that I normally just leave the same box out for them, so we just use the same box every week. Oh, I forgot I got banana bread. Oh, banana ulu bread. It's gonna be so good. I got some local grass-fed ground beef in here, and what else did I get? Oh, FarmLink started making their own butter, which is really exciting. And some poi from a local company, of course. Always. Hey, smile.